The DUBBA Pulse Deathstrike. Greetings, Mechwarriors. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is TTB speaking, and welcome back to another episode of German Mechgineering, the daily show where we build cold-hearted, humorless, stompy robots for maximum effectiveness and efficiency on the battlefields of Mechwarrior Online. And today, guys, we're playing the Mad Cat Deathstrike in a mixed loadout, Ultra AC-10s and medium pulse lasers. The build is on screen right now. Powering this thing is a Clan XL engine 360, firepower of 59, 64.8 kp/8 speed, and a heat management of 1.37. We have 3 medium pulse lasers in each of the mech sides, 1 in the arm and 2 in the torso, and then an Ultra AC-10 in each of the arms. We bring 5 tons of UAC-10 ammo, and the rest is just double heatsinks galore, a little bit of armor away from the legs and 1 point from the head to make sure we can fit all of this. Nothing else to say about the build. The quirk of the Deathstrike is actually that the jam chance is 20% lower. 20% UAC jam chance, so that's a really nice thing to use. Normally you run the Deathstrike, of course, with ER mediums and the Gauss rifles, but the Ultra AC-10 build is going to make use of that jam chance quirk. Now let's go ahead and have a look at the skill tree here. And as you can see, I went heavily into firepower, get the enhanced UAC/RAC nodes 1 and 2, we get magazine capacity 1 and 2, and we get a lot of the heat gen nodes as well as all the laser duration nodes on the firepower tree. Then we go into the survival tree, we take full armor, and we take the other side armor as well, plus some skeletal density nodes to make this mech a little bit more tanky. Nothing in mobility, nothing in jump jets, a full operations tree, of course, guys, because we want to make this mech as cool as possible, and this mech gets quite hot, so be careful about that. And then auxiliary tree, double cool shot with cool shot cooldown, and that is the build for today. Do take note, guys, very important. You have to expose quite a bit of your mech to be able to shoot this properly. As you can see, the cockpit is up high, and you still have all your weapons below the cockpit, slightly below the cockpit. So make sure to clear enough ground, especially if you are on an incline or like a diagonal area and you're trying to shoot around it. Make sure to clear enough ground, otherwise you will hit the ground or your teammates with your UAC-10s because they're quite far spaced apart. So be careful about that, otherwise you should have a lot of fun with this mech. It is a joy to play. Okay, let's take this thing to the dropship and see how it performs. I'll see you there. Alright guys, here we are on Polar Highlands, unfortunately, but we'll make use of our UAC-10s, longer range, and then as we get closer at about 400 meters we start chaining in the medium pulse lasers. So for now this is going to be a long range DUBBA with the UAC-10s as soon as I can find some targets. There's some missiles coming in already. I hope that we have a little bit of ECM on here. We have a Fafnir with us, we have got this flea right here that should be serving as an ECM shield, but we'll find out if that's going to be the case or not. Got some targets pushing on our left flank. That is normal, that is to be expected. I'm just going to try and join up with the flea here and aim towards the center. If we find any targets we can shoot them very quickly and then dart back into cover. Yep, that's what I thought. But we need to be careful here. Lots of AC-5s on that king crab. I'm not worried about the king crab though. I'm more worried about any kind of UAV, for example, like this thing up here. Let's try and get it from this position. Got it, perfect. We have to be careful. There's a target right around this ridge. There's still the king crab around here somewhere. And if the flea is good, he could give us a nice bit of information and we could use that to shoot the king crab. He should be around here. Around here somewhere. There's something. Not a king crab, but I will take it. Get a shot in and get back to cover. Let's go heat vision here. Okay, never mind, no heat vision. Drop the airstrike, shoot the vindicator. Get some more shots in. He's a little bit too far away from my medium pulses right now, but we can still reach him with the AC-10s. If I can get my ass above here. Yeah, we need to get on there. There's no need to sit around here anymore. Let's go in and get that Nightjar. Review the medium pulses for once. I'm struggling a little bit with the convergence right now, but it's okay. Took out this guy. Let's go on the Gulf Mad Cat here. Oh, and there is the king crab. Let's go on his side torso, take that down. Get some more DUBBA onto his CT. And go for the kill. Oh, not quite. One more would do it. Whoop, he's done. Let's go on the Mad Cat, got the cool shot. His arm is going to be gone if we hit it. There, it's gone. Yeah. We should have the kill on him very soon.
Heat level
There we
critical.
go. Got the side torso gone. I need to be careful though with my heat, so I have to cool down a little bit. And back to cover.
Target destroyed.
And the CT is popped. Very nice.
Acquired.
Going on this target here. It's a Mad Cat. We go on the side torso once again. He's shielding right now, but it shouldn't matter. Getting collapsed in on the other side though, so I have to be very aggressive here with my push. And dissuade this guy from shooting me. By shooting him in the face. Okay, get around the corner here.
Target
Take him down. And look towards the left.
Target acquired.
Still targets behind me right now. I need to move here. I need to move very, very fast. Going on that cicada. Some more damage to him.
Acquired.
Maybe get his leg. I need to turn. I need to turn.
New
There we go.
target acquired.
Going on the roughneck. Go on his CT and the side torso is open. It's gone. We got another shot on the CT and we go for the kill.
Target destroyed.
Okay.
New target
That's just PPCs. I'm not
acquired.
worrying about the PPCs. Let's rather worry about that cicada. His legs are damaged. I know that. Let's give another shot. No, it's a different cicada. No.
New target acquired.
Don't mind. Turn. Rapier Eagle. Come on, dude, get out of my way, please. There we go. Need to be careful with shielding here. But I should be able to get his Rapier Eagle. There we go, he's down.
New target.
And now we go on his body.
Heat level
His arm. It's overheated, which means he's dead. Whoop.
critical. Override.
And last target. No, two more targets left.
Target destroyed.
One more target left at this point. Beautiful. So, we got this thing out of the box, and the last guy left is the disconnected guy. So, this is in the box. Perfect. So, as you can see, one of the problems with this build is it likes to get a little bit hot. Heat is definitely an issue, but if you can get around this, and if you can get the DUBBA in, you have a good chance of doing some nice damage. Be aware of the placement of the head points though. Like the ACs are a little bit lower than the lasers, so bear that in mind. If you're trying, for example, to shoot around a corner like this, you're going to hit the corner, so you need to clear enough ground to be able to shoot it. See? So a little bit of movement can decide whether you get your shots into your target or not. But yeah, that was a good rotation. We were able to stay low and stay out of line of sight, but still get some really good damage in onto two enemy Mad Cats, as well as the King Crab and that Roughneck. So I think overall we did a really good job, and we have enough ammo to do that. 1 killing blow, 9 assists, 1 solo kill, 4 kill most damage dealt, 1037 damage done, and 11 components taken out. Overall, I would say a very solid round here on Polar Highlands. Guys, if you like this content, go ahead, check out my Patreon page, become an active supporter of the channel. Well guys, here we are on the streets of Solaris City, and the good thing about Solaris City is ranges are fairly short, so we should be able to make good use of all our weapons. And let's go ahead and join up with the rest of our team and get the control of this central area going. I kinda want to push into the center straight away. It might be dangerous, but then again I do have teammates on my side, I do have teammates above me, so...
Target acquired.
Seeing targets up front. Get some good damage in on this guy, and get back to cover, and do the same thing again.
Airstrike activated.
Some good damage, nice.
New target acquired.
Dropping the airstrike here on his face. And let's see if he goes forward. No, he doesn't, but his little buddy does. Actually, let's go back a little bit behind cover here. Come on, teammates. Any day now. Yeah, they're pushing around the corner here. What I need to be careful about and very aware of are these guys over here, because they could be pushing in any second. So we'll do exactly that. We're gonna go and rotate a little bit to the other side so that we are ready to deal with the Cyclops. They could be pushing in here. Yep, and he is pushing in. Get some good shots off on him. Gonna hold that ground here.
Target spotted.
Bravo City. Wait for it.
Heat level critical.
Okay, got his side torso. Yeah, he's ready to drop. And he's dead. There's a cool shot here. Unfortunately, my shot went into nothing, but that's alright. We can go for Charlie the Kodiak. He's been cover behind this thing, so let's go ahead and push it a little bit closer.
Need assistance.
Try to get some damage in here on this side. Not push around the corner because there's assaults around the corner here. The Corsair, for example. I do have teammates with me, so that's good. But I need to be careful not to push in too deep. That Mistlinks is going way too deep, however. And if I get his legs, it's gonna have a problem. Legs on Alpha, 1 touch. Come on. Ah, I missed the leg. Damn it. He's definitely dead next time he comes around the corner. We need to move a little bit closer here. Get some Dakka onto this bushwhacker. Use some medium pulses. Dakka this guy in front of us and get back to cover. Teammate is pushing. Let's go and push with him. Onto Juliet. Let's be careful about the mistlings that's still here. Maybe we can get him. No, I missed. Ah, TTB, what are you doing? Come on.
New target
Come on.
acquired.
Get this mistlings. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe we'll just wait here. Get some damage onto Kilo here. Take him down. Beautiful. And now we can go in on the Corsair on the side here. So teammates need help. So, get around the corner and get in on this Corsair. Come on. Go through. Now we can get the Dakka going.
Target destroyed.
Rip. And direct our attention over to this gentleman here. And the CRPPCs.
Level critical. Target destroyed.
Take him down.
New target
And go
acquired.
towards our friend from before. I think he's dead already.
Acquired.
So
Target
let's
spotted.
go in on that Warhammer. Pepper Pig. Oh, poor little piggy. Poor little piggy. You're going to be so dead when you get around the corner. Hi.
Heat level critical. Target destroyed.
Done. Alright. We can get back to the circle now. Just 2 guys missing. Come on, guys. Come on, start walking.
Target spotted.
There we go. Assault Echo 3.
Affirmative.
Yeah, that should not be a problem to deal with these guys. That's a pretty hard stomp this round. Teammates did good in clustering in on the enemy, and we did good not going in too quickly and suiciding here. So I'm actually happy with myself here. Any game I live through is a good game. Let's try and get around our teammates here. Stay on the top though if we can, because that will give us a better angle on the enemy. We need to get past this Fafnir though. So let's try and do that. No, never mind. Okay, we'll drop him down here. Dropping down here to get a better shot. And then we go forward onto the Warhawk, and there was some Dakka here. Don't face up, please.
Target destroyed. Heat level critical.
Greed. Greed can get you killed, ladies and gentlemen. If you do this in a close game and you're obstructing your teammate's shot that much, you might get killed through teammate friendly fire. So don't do that, guys. Don't face up. Always stay away a little bit. 2 killing blows, 8 assists, 1 solo kill, 4k most damage dealt, 950 damage done, 6 components destroyed, back to back. Good matches with this mech. Performs really nice. You just have to watch your heat. Be very careful about your heat scale, but if you can manage that, then you have a really, really good assault mech on your hands. Guys, once again, if you like this content, check out my Patreon page, become an active supporter of the channel, and I'll be seeing you soon. Take care. Have a great day.